Rob's here from John Bounds. They're putting a compressor on this because it was leaking oil. This pallet arrived yesterday and we didn't have a clue what it was. It had my name on it. Anyway, it seems to be a thank you from Chrome, from Jason. He said he didn't want a shameless plug, but he's getting one. But yeah, he sent all that for all the stuff we've been doing to fight with this tax. So no doubt Andrew will turn up to wash his car. Olivia's doing the green waste today. Sweet Caroline is stealing some hedging that was tipped off with roots on to replant in her garden. Is that all just... I think it's dead though.
No.
Oh, it's new, isn't it? It's got mesh in it. Yeah, no, it's really... Are you going to plant it higher? Are you helping Olivia?
I love you.
Wonder how much they'd be to buy. It's probably off a new development. You know when they have the show house and then they rip it up and build a garage, isn't it? I think while he's here, he's looking at that. It had a slight coolant leak. So all it's ever had is an oil leak and a coolant leak in, what, nearly 2 years. It's pretty good, isn't it? Needs a wash, doesn't it? Oscar's going to brush the yard in a bit as well. He's going to wash off the Merlot that was loading the fertiliser as well. I've gone to trainers today because I thought they were a bit lighter than steel toe cap boots. And I'm hoping I've only got to get off the tractor once and open one gate today so I can rest it. Whereas yesterday I was up and down the yard a few times and up and down steps and in and out the tractor. The foot now is that colour, kind of yellow. But that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's actually probably more sore than it was on Wednesday. Forgot to put my tyres in road mode last night when I came home, and I'm going quite far now, so I'll blow them up. I think one of these buttons is set for doing the tyres, but just do that and it'll do it itself. This is quite heavy, clayey, sticky ground that we're rolling. We've got someone over there out spreading fertiliser on a case. But yeah, it's just crumbling up nice now. It's baked, you see. It was a bit we had to work it to dry it out, which then made it a bit lumpy and sticky still when we did it, and then it's baked hard now, so squashing the lumps down makes it easy to harvest if spring barley ends up quite low to the floor. Got my trainers on, like I said, because I'm trying to strap my foot by tightening the laces and then also have no weight on it all day, so I'm not doing too bad. But I did get off to pick that piece of rubber up. Looks like a wheelie bin axle, but I thought it'd be good as a damper when the drill's on the tractor, to where it rocks up and down on the drawbar. Now I'm going to cross this ditch with the tractor. It's quite deep, and obviously the rollers won't fit over a 3 metre bridge, but if I'm clever, hopefully I can just do that, flick it back onto its wheels, I mean I could really just run it on the middle roller, but the end ones are still dangled down a bit. So if I do it onto the road tyres, actually lift the tips off. Just. This is kind of what John did the other week with the rollers, but it went down a big dip and dropped into the hollow. It's good, nice and steady. Oh no, it's banked over too much on it, see? I'll have to fold them in. I'll have to go back. Ooh. Long lever. Well, actually, it's sunk back down, isn't it? I never noticed that ram shutting. Let's try again. I must have pushed it too far and put it into float after I'd lifted it up. I'll review the footage in a minute. Right, we're over. Put them back flat. Do this one now. Right, let's time lapse it and see what it looks like. Just need to tweak it around a bit, don't I? Because you can see the grip. That better. Right, let's go. That's a wrap on that field. Last year, somewhere I got properly stuck with these rollers. Just shows you how much drier it is this year. And then on to the next through that gap. I don't know whether you noticed, but when I came to the corners, I looped in the opposite direction on the second pass. By doing that, when I went round the headland, it rolled it all. But as you go around the bend, the outer tip of the rollers accelerates and goes over the ground quicker, so it doesn't roll it as well. So when I did the second pass, I looped in the opposite direction, which meant the outside of the corner got rolled twice and in the opposite direction. So that was to basically squash the corners down, because often the corners as well haven't been worked as well normally, because you're backing in with a cultivator or the drill, and you're not like, it's not in full float, so it makes it a lot leveler if you do it like that. It's something I've only like realised I can do with these 728s because they've got such a lock on them. Yeah, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but if you look now, that's accelerating around the bend, that far one. I've not rolled it very well, so next time round I'll go in the opposite direction. As I come into the corner, I'll loop anti-clockwise and roll it twice. Show you on this now. So I've slowed down anyway, but if I go around this bend, that end roller goes a lot quicker because it flicks round. See? So in a second, I'll come back round on the second pass and I'll show you what I mean. Right, same corner I went round that way. Now watch this. Right, I'll turn that down. Guess the tune. If I now turn right, like this, if you watch that roller now will go backwards without scuffing, because it's going backwards. And then that one is re-rolling that from the opposite direction where it went fast before. And then I'm now back where I want to be. Yeah, this bit here, you see, do the same again. It's often a bit lumpy in the corners where the cultivators haven't been. So by doing what I'm doing now, it gets a double roll in, and loads of the time with the rollers on top, really squashing it down. The outside of the apex, really done. And then the inner bit rolled as well. Look at the ducks down there, like the tiniest little bit of water. Oh, they're eating the barley now. Another tune. Just fold up, fit through this gap again. I'm not sure who that field is, but it's baking pretty hard in the sun. It's going to take some power to make that into a seed bed. I never noticed, you can see Jodrell Bank from here. It's like the moon crashed into a pylon. I think I'm in the 18th field today. I've kind of actually lost count. Oh, there's my dinner somewhere over by that tree. I got that field to do there and that one over there. So it is actually gone 5 o'clock by the time my dinner's arrived, but never mind. Good job I had. Plenty of crisps and biscuits with me. That'll be sausage roll onto the other side of the road now. Not bad, just have to open these gates. Probably parked too close, haven't I? Swing them forwards maybe. Just folding up now. All the way to the top, don't push it to float, which is when the hydraulics can do what they want. And then if I press these two keys at the same time, I can swing in and swing the tips in at the same time like that. Just slow down on them. Speed the tips up a bit. John's spraying over there, but you can't see him, but he'll probably go out one gate and I'll go out the other. So, lower it down with that one. Never really used to use them on the 936 when it had them, but on these and the 724 I use them a lot because they're kind of a bit more progressive and they're just a bit easier to use in them, especially when you're using 3 at once, because you've only really got 2 there, or 2 there, or 2 on the top, whereas them, you've got them in a row. Forgot to back up, but will it miss? Oh, it's miles away. It was supposed to, oh look at that, what a tractor. It was supposed to rain today and it hasn't, and all being well I'll have it all rolled by the time it rains tonight. This is the last field now. We've got them over there to sow, but it was a bit too wet, and even this one, we're gonna have to go around this bit. So Morgan's obviously got through it with the drill, but it is a very, very wet chunk. The ditch as well behind that hedge, so maybe it just wants a short drain putting in it. Maybe come back to that with the drainer one day. But we'll roll this in. You can see it was after maize because you can see all the stalks. Just roll in a little bit of that, nice actually. But yeah, it's just them other two were just that too sticky, so get the rain tomorrow, see what it's doing next week. It's a tiny gateway, isn't it? They look like rain clouds on the way. Not long left now. It's really, really black now. I've just got out to take a picture and I can feel rain hitting me cheek, and I've just seen lightning. Got to get up and back down, so I need to keep moving quick. Thunder and lightning going on around. Happy birthday to Meg, Reese and Chantel in New Zealand. No birthday bump today, only 2 names, and it's going to rain and I need to get home. So yeah, happy birthday to you. I'm probably going to end the video now, and I will see you all tomorrow. That is it, that little bit. And then that's a wrap. That was good timing. It's that little chunk here now. That sunset just keeps getting better. You see the rain landing on the window. Perfect timing. See all the lights. Needs a bit of a grease on that, but I love it when a plan comes together. Well, I made it back to the yard and it actually started chucking it down as I come down our road. I'm going to get wet now, going to the house.